right, y'all, today's the day. We are placing our first ever AI vending machine today. And I'm actually packing up our excess right now. So we have other bins just like this at Lauren's mom's house because we are in an apartment and we can't store this anywhere else other than Lauren's mom's house. So this is our excess bin. So I'm packing it up because these are the, oh, hi Bailey. Anyway, these are the products that are left over after we've already counted how many products are gonna fit on each shelf within the machine. I'm actually really excited about today because it has been a long time coming. Today is actually October 3rd, and it was supposed to be placed on September 20th was our original date. So it's gotten pushed back 3 times now, and the day is finally here where we're actually going to go live and launch. Now, what makes this machine an AI machine is the fact that it has 3 different cameras placed on the inside. We had to be very specific with what types of products we got because if they were too small, then the cameras wouldn't be able to properly detect what was taken. Same thing if 2 products were too similar in color and design, like different flavors of the same product. The camera would have a hard time determining what was taken and therefore have a higher chance of skewing our numbers. All right, we are on our way to Lauren's mom's house to get the rest of our product, and then it's time for install. I don't understand, but it's pissing me off. In order for us to put the bins into Lauren's car, we have to take off the back visor thing, and I have no idea how to do it. We have no idea how to do it. Great start so far. One thing we highly recommend is separating your product beforehand. You don't want to show up disorganized and with a million boxes. First bin, second bin, dog.
Mover guy.
And mover guy. So I've got the super important job of holding the camera while you carry it. Oh, you got wheels. Boo, that's cheating. And luckily we had our friend Dennis who helped us with the heavy lifting. And he was the one that was able to get that stupid trunk visor thing out of the back so we could lay down the seats. Woohoo! Right. We did it! Like I mentioned earlier, our install date was pushed back multiple times, mainly because the company we're partnering with for the machine and the back-end tracking software made some clerical mistakes that ended up having us slip through the cracks. Now, I don't want that to reflect poorly on their services, but that was our experience. I will say though that they are an excellent company, and the COO actually got on a personal call with us to apologize for the oversight, which made us feel 10 times better and more confident to keep moving forward with them for future locations. But nonetheless, we found ourselves here and now, 2.5 weeks off schedule. So that left us a bit stressed, and we wanted to make sure the install went perfectly to make up for the time gap. I bet you can guess that things did not, in fact, go perfectly at all. Something that was only supposed to take 45 minutes to an hour turned into a 4-hour journey. The driver, who was supposed to get to the location at 3 p.m., told us at 2:52 that they were just leaving the pickup facility. That was over an hour away. So with plenty of time to kill, we went inside to make room for the machine and started laying out the product in order by shelf placement so that when the machine finally arrived, we could stock it and be on our way. So are these the right waters? These are the 16.9s? No, these are the 33.8s. Once we got to the waters, we realized we ordered the wrong size. The ones we had were too tall at 33.8 ounces, and we actually needed the 16.9 ounces.
16.9.
You sure?
Worst case scenario is you go buy a little case of the 16.9s.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
And then just have it on hand.
Thank God Dennis was there because he offered to make a discreet run to the grocery store to get the right size. We didn't want to make it look too obvious to the location owner that we had no idea what we were doing. Okay, it finally arrived.
Is it warm enough?
Just when we thought it was going to be smooth sailing from here, we noticed the install guy was having some technical difficulties, and thus began another hour of waiting to see if he could fix whatever was wrong. Finally, at some point, he asked us to come test it out ourselves. He needed to make sure the door would lock properly no matter how soft or hard people would close it.
Just a little bit. Just like this. And let it go.
Once that was done, we were finally able to stock the machine. But that came with it some roadblocks as well. We had no idea how to move the shelves. Apparently, they're installed to one side so they don't move around during shipping, but we had no idea how to move them to their proper placements. It took the three of us, plus another personal call from the COO himself on FaceTime to walk us through it. Like I said, they're an amazing company. Once we got it down, then it took us another 45 minutes to fully stock the fridge and finally head out of there. Okay. It's finally placed. Our vending machine, our first AI vending machine, is placed.
We did it!
After a 4-hour install because it was late due to traffic, then technical difficulties. But honestly, our installer, he was a real one. He was amazing. He
We
was
love
so
Jay Frank.
Jay Frank. She thought her name was Jay, his name was Jay for some reason, but it's actually Frank, so it wasn't even close at all. Yeah. But he was a real one. He was so patient, so nice, and was like, hey, we're having technical difficulties, but we are going to figure this out. And I love how he kept saying we, even though we were literally just watching him as he was trying to figure it out. One of the reasons why we went with Micromart is because everything is electronic. Mm-hmm. So one of the things that's electronic in there is that the price tags, and they can update directly from our computer, so real-time pricing. Those are fixated on the shelves. So we had to move the shelving according to where the price tags were.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to explain, but essentially we had to do a lot of moving around of the shelves and of product. Sometimes, the bag of chips, for example, was a little bit too puffed up to where it was having a hard time fitting in there versus other things like the beef jerky bags. Yeah, we realized
they're too slippery.
They're very slippery. The packaging is slippery, so then it doesn't fit well in the spring-loaded pusher. So it's just a learning curve, what types of products, where you place them. But overall, we got it installed.
Yeah,
it's our first machine. First class is tomorrow morning at 7:30, so we should be getting real-time updates on our back end. But right now, we're gonna pick up her sister. We're gonna grab some pizza, celebrate. Yes,
we did it, baby.
We did it. It's been
just kiss your own hand.
But anyway, we're gonna go enjoy some pizza, and we will keep you all updated. We'll keep you all updated on, what comes next.
Let's do it.
All right.